international appearances. As for Bolivia, 7 of this team play their club football in Bolivia. Marcelo Martins and Ronald Raldez, their 2 best-known players. Plenty are tipping a promising future for 18-year-old Pedro Azog in midfield. He's the captain of the under-20 national side. Abraham Cabrera and Dani Bejarano are also young players hoping to make a name for themselves. And there are the substitutes for both teams, including Marcos Caceres for Paraguay, the man who plays in Argentina for Newell's Old Boys. It's a new era for Paraguayan football, a new man in charge. Gerardo Peluso having resigned after defeat to Chile in June, so Victor Génez is taking charge of Paraguay. Xavier Azcagorta, the Spanish coach, is in charge of Bolivia now, took charge last year. He was the man who took Bolivia to the World Cup finals in 1994 in the United States of America. So plenty of relaxed players on the bench in Asunción at the Defensores del Chaco Stadium. Victor Ayala there of Paraguay. Both these sides know that qualification is highly unlikely, but you never know. Just if they can get a run of wins together, but it would seem highly improbable that either of these two sides, which for Paraguay is something of a shock considering their World Cup record in recent tournaments, having reached the last 4 World Cup finals. But it's all gone wrong for Paraguay. Our referee is from Peru, Victor Carrillo. All the officials tonight are from Peru. This is the reason for the delay. It's Ayala. Half past 6 local time in Paraguay, but as you can see, darkness has already fallen. Bolivia 3 times in the finals of the World Cup, their last time back in 2004. Angel Romero, the youngster, just 21 years of age. I think the referee's waiting for a signal from the sidelines that we're ready to get underway. Sergio Galazza there, the Bolivian goalkeeper, now 38 years of age. Anthony Silva up at the other end for Paraguay. Ayala is now ready. And now we can get underway. Bolivia in green get this South American World Cup qualifier underway. Bolivia in 8th place in the 19 South American World Cup qualifying group. Paraguay 1 place below them, bottom of the table, coming into this round of matches. Paraguay, who really have had a disastrous campaign, considering that they've reached the last 4 World Cup finals themselves. Just 2 wins in their 12 World Cup qualifiers so far, 8 defeats. And Paraguay have scored just 9 goals in those 12 qualifiers so far. As for Bolivia, 10 points from their 13 matches, just 2 wins in those 13. But one of them was against Paraguay in La Paz in June of last year. It was by 3 goals to 1. Alcide Pena and Pablo Escobar with 2 goals, getting the goals for Bolivia in that match. Christian Riveros not involved tonight for Paraguay. Another victory was also in La Paz against Uruguay. Fabro on that far side, and he gets the first corner. Here goes Paraguay's way. Bolivia, who don't travel well in World Cup qualifying, they haven't won an away fixture in a World Cup qualifier since 1993. They haven't kept a clean sheet in their last 23 World Cup qualifiers, that's home or away. Away by the goalkeeper. He might have had the time there to catch it. That's a free kick. Marlon Azog. And the goalkeeper here. Can he make a clean catch? Well, decided not to, and was rather fortunate that it didn't fall to a Paraguayan player. Hudson, who made his international debut back in 1999, the Bolivian goalkeeper. His father, Luis, was also a Bolivian international goalkeeper. Fabro looking to take on Rodriguez, who takes him out. Paraguay, who've won their last 7 home games against Bolivia, conceding just 3 goals in those 7 fixtures. Ayala then will take this free kick. It's a decent ball in as well, and the header just couldn't be made effectively there by Ortiz. Run around the back. Richard Ortiz. Paraguay throw. Coming in there from Pitoni. It's rather left Chavez in a little bit of trouble. Jose Luis Chavez, who's on loan at the moment in Mexico with Atlas from the Bolivian club Blooming. And here's Marcelo Martins Moreno. Back in South America, Moreno with Flamengo in Brazil. Gustavo Gomez. Here's De Silva. Forward by Ortiz. Chase on here for Santa Cruz. Away by Raldez. Cut out by Romero. Picked up by Fabro. Ayala. Couldn't quite get the cross in there under some pressure from Gutierrez Herrera. Paraguay's slide has been pretty frantic. They finished runners-up at the 2011 Copa America, so just 2 summers ago they were rated the second best team in South America. Now bottom of World Cup qualifying group. Zamudio was just behind Santa Cruz and couldn't reach Petoni. Santa Cruz, who is now with Malaga in Spain, having joined them permanently in the summer. Spent last season on loan at Malaga from Manchester City. Both these countries, in a sense, preparing for the future with a number of young players coming through in the last few matches. Certainly for Paraguay, Romero and Fabro and Gustavo Gomez at the back. All youngsters looking to make an impression on Victor Ginez. Quickly by Ortiz. Zamudio. Petoni. Ayala is in plenty of space at the bottom of your picture. Attacked by Cabrera. Ayala's ball forward. Cabrera is there. Candia. Bolivia's other victory in qualifying came at home to Uruguay. That was by 4-1, also in La Paz. That was last October. On by Santa Cruz. Picked up by Romero. Rather aimless ball forward, really. Here's Paulo de Silva. Now with Tulucan in Mexico. The 33-year-old with over 100 appearances for his country at the back. Ortiz. De Silva once more. Herrera. Ball didn't stay in play from Cabrera's pass forward. Ayala was with Libertad, but moved to Argentina and Lanús last year. Candia. Ortiz. Couldn't quite find Santa Cruz. Chavez. Twice now that Jose Luis Chavez has been fouled in the opening 10 minutes. Galazza. Poor from Bolivia, not kept in by Centeno. Half a chance there, almost, for Samudio. Away by Raldez. Picked up by Cabrera. You can see, though, Bolivia have just really the one man forward in Marcelo Martins Moreno. Options here for Bolivia, but that was completely the wrong choice. Teammates advancing to the left and to the right, but the shot came in from Edemir Rodriguez, much to the frustration of Xavier Azcagorta. He's got runners in space on either side. Poor choice. Paraguay up against Argentina in their next match. Bolivia at home to Ecuador. In the second of their two matches in this penultimate double-header of rounds in the South American World Cup qualifying group. Da Silva. Gomez. Santa Cruz just keeps it in play. Trying to find Samudio. Miguel Samudio on the far side there. Scored against Germany in Paraguay's last match, a 3-3 draw last month. Challenge from Ortiz. Rodriguez spent last season playing his football in Azerbaijan with Baku. Now back in his home country with Bolivar. Azog. Straight into the chest of Fabro. Straight out of play from Azog. Approaching the quarter hour mark then. Too much in the way of attacking opportunities for either of these two sides so far. Candia. Ayala making the run on this near side, cut out there by Gutierrez Herrera. Forward by Da Silva. Candia. De Silva. Candia quickly closed down by Chavez. Chase on here now for Romero. He's got Santa Cruz in the middle. It was towards him, just away though. Ayala, awkward cross, and Gazala didn't look too confident there as it came in towards him. Again, the goalkeeper thought about coming for it and decided against it. Raldez with the header away. Ayala once more. Must be. Opening goal for Paraguay, and Jonathan Fabro has it. Perfect start for Victor Genes and Paraguay. And it all really stemmed from the fact that Bolivia just couldn't clear their own penalty area. The ball across, away by Raldez. And the goalkeeper here, well, it was an awkward one possibly. Santa Cruz couldn't get there. Fabro most certainly could. No way he was going to miss from there. Jonathan Fabro, who's on loan at River Plate in Argentina at the moment. Paraguayan Footballer of the Year last year. Puts Paraguay in the lead. On loan at River Plate. He actually had a short spell at Boca Juniors early in his career. He's experienced both sides of that fierce rivalry. Here comes Chavez. Straight out wide to Rodriguez. Not a good touch though from the right-sided man. Paraguay with one more match to play than Bolivia. Here's Chavez. A chance for a shot from distance by Girano. Rodriguez. Easy catch for Silva. Paraguay who play Argentina here in their next qualifier in a few days' time, and then they're away to Venezuela and at home to Colombia in their last game. World Cup qualifiers in South America coming to a conclusion in the middle of next month, October. The top four in South America qualify automatically for next year's finals in Brazil. Brazil not taking part in the qualification as hosts, of course. And then the fifth place team goes into a playoff to determine whether they will be there. Last time in South Africa, Paraguay reached the quarter-finals, losing to the eventual winners Spain. Both teams had penalties, couldn't score from them. Controversial disallowed goal as well. Here's Ayala. Well, he hasn't inspired confidence so far, Sergio Galazza. Arze there being climbed all over. Fifth goal that Bolivia have conceded in their, it's now their 14th World Cup qualifier. 2 points better off than Paraguay coming into this match by virtue of having drawn a couple more matches than the Paraguayans, both with 2 victories. Bolivia with 4 draws to Paraguay's 2. Free kick then to be swung in by Vicente Arze with Chalois in Belgium. Kept in though on that far side by Ortiz. Doesn't matter in the end because it was his team's throw anyway. Gomez, who's been with Libertad his entire career, just 20 years of age, the Paraguayan number 4. The in was Paulo da Silva. Rodriguez to restart play. His goal then, the difference between these two sides, Jonathan Fabro. And if Paraguay could win all 4 of their remaining matches, and granted that one of those is against the current leaders of the South American World Cup qualifying, Argentina, if they could win all 4, they'd move up to 20 points. 5th place Uruguay coming into this round of matches on 16 points. So it's improbable for Paraguay, but mathematically not impossible yet. Chavez. That's a corner. Rodriguez just electing to let that one roll over the goal line. Marcelo Martins there, on loan at Flamengo from Grêmio, also in Brazil. Grêmio down in the south of Brazil. Porto Alegre. 4 in the penalty area. Away by Ayala, just as Cabrera was shaping to come in behind him, and the long range shot came in from Bejarano. 19 years of age, Danny Bejarano. Valdez. Azog. Arze. Chavez. Almost a good through ball, but Ayala was in the way. Santa Cruz. Support from Pittoni. Bit of room here for Ayala. Better from Galarza. Galarza, who was first choice goalkeeper for the opening couple of games for Bolivia at the 2007 Copa America. Well, it appeared to come off Cabrera last of all, and the referee has finally come to that decision. Ayala then with the throw. It's handballed by the goal scorer, Fabro. Three of Bolivia's remaining matches will only take them up to 19 points, which is 3 above Uruguay coming into this round of matches. Uruguay currently in the 5th position, the top 4, Argentina, Colombia, Ecuador and Chile. And they do look nailed on to be the 4 that will qualify automatically. Oh, terrific through ball. Opportunity for a second, but Galarza is there. The rebound cleared off the line. Well, first it was Victor Ayala, but his effort blocked by Galarza, and then Ronald Raldez in the way of the follow-up. Just fired in at this from distance, and Raldez able to clear it away from Miguel Zamudio. Ayala then to take the corner. Good header. Taken by Galarza. Carefully met. So glaze it out wide. Here's Martins Moreno. Moreno with the throw. Bejarano. Rodriguez. Circling back from Gustavo Gomez. Gomez with the header. Well, it's dropped it quite fortuitously there for Bolivia, but the shot from Azog charged down. Ortiz. Pittoni. Candia. Played right into the path of Moreno. Run here from Arze. Challenge comes in from De Silva. Was appreciated by the Paraguayan supporters, the veteran defender. Petone. Getting the ball, looking for the forward men to run onto. In this case it's Romero. Up against Raldes. Raldes, the defender there, played in Argentina now for 3 years for Colón, also had 5 years in Argentina with Rosario Central. Like many, he's plied his trade in all sorts of places, Saudi Arabia, Mexico and Israel. In Raldes' case. Ayala. Getting the long ball, proving fruitful. Chance for the shot from Ortiz. Away by Chavez as Fabro couldn't quite control. Now Romero went down in the penalty area and is looking inquisitively across to the assistant on this near side. Have a look at him in the middle. Oh, there's a bit of an afters there, wasn't there? There's a right arm from Centeno. She was fortunate, if you have to say, to get away with. Ayala then to take the corner kick. Orca for the keeper. And almost number 2. Romero coming in, Gomez coming in as well. Neither could make a connection. Paraguay leading by a goal from Jonathan Fabro, if you have just joined us. Paraguay in the red and white stripes. But here come Bolivia. Shot charged down. De Silva. Ortiz. Headed behind by Cabrera. Under pressure then from Romero. Well, it has become a rather obvious tactic now from Paraguay in the last 10 minutes or so. The long ball forward. Safety first from Abraham Cabrera. Now Paraguay will no doubt be looking to put goalkeeper Sergio Galazza under some more pressure. Doesn't look the most confident in his own penalty area. Ayala with it, this time it's too long. Couldn't be met there by Richard Ortiz. Ortiz, who scored on his international debut for Paraguay in their World Cup qualifier against Uruguay last October. Free kick, foul on Romero. Romero is with Chelo Poteno in Paraguay. Ortiz. Santa Cruz. Was heading wide, the shot from distance. Right in by Fabro. As he's going for the corner, just doesn't get there at all. Javier Azcárraga there, the Spanish coach of the Bolivian national side. Arze. Twist and turn away from Candia. Arze once more. Here's Rodriguez. Zenteno. Arze. Thought about a shot there for a fraction of a second. Arze. Another run into trouble there in the shape of Pitoni. Chavez. Problem for Santa Cruz, just on the halfway line. Must be a problem just with his shin pad, because he seems to be alright now. Zenteno. Edward Zenteno. Pulls nicely here for a Zog. Chavez, Moreno. Romero. Ayala's continued his run all the way from making the initial interception on the edge of his own penalty area. Scoop forward towards Romero. Picked up again by Pitoni. Forward by Ortiz. Driven in, and only just tipped over by Galazza from Fabro, who certainly has very big ambitions for a second goal against a goalkeeper who hasn't exactly covered himself in glory so far this evening. Doesn't really move too much in the air. Paraguay with yet another corner. Once more Victor Ayala goes across to take it. A little bit of bumping and barging inside the penalty area. Will eventually deliver. Touch on from Santa Cruz, came off Moreno. It's another corner. Santa Cruz, former Bayern Munich and Blackburn Rovers player before his move to Manchester City, but change of manager there meant that he was really out of the picture. Whipped in once more away by Chavez. Certainly on the evidence of the opening 40 minutes and the number of corners that Paraguay have had, you wouldn't put it past them actually scoring direct from a corner. Ayala's deliveries have been, by and large, pretty testing. And Sergio Galazza in the Bolivian goal hasn't looked entirely reliable. Fabro. away in the nick of time by Cabrera. Here's Herrera, forward by Chavez, cut out there by Candia. Rodriguez, Arze, Rodriguez. Little run made ahead of him by Azog. The goal kick comes off Rodriguez. Here's that ball that's whipped in again. Goalkeeper doesn't get there at all. Jonathan Fabro does. Just needs one touch to control and one touch to fire it in. It is the difference at the moment between these two sides. Wilson Pitoni. There's Ortiz. On by Santa Cruz. Romero couldn't get there. Arce. Arce again. Herrera's on this near side. Chavez. Here comes Centeno. Just prevented from going behind for a corner by Anthony Silva. Who's played in Colombia now since 2010. Also played in Brazil and Argentina for short spells. Raldez. They ran into a footballing cul-de-sac there. Here's Candia. Ortiz. Into the last minute then of the opening 45, plus whatever additional time will be signalled by the fourth official. Might not be too much of that. Out-hand ball. Use of the left hand there from Jonathan Fabro. Cabrera. Cut out by Candia. Dispossessed in his turn by Arze, in by Herrera. Ayala, who's been one of Paraguay's most effective players in this first period. Ayala's ball in towards Romero. And he's taken up some good positions in this first half. Miguel Romero.
De Paraguay y Bolivia se disputarán durante un minuto más. Informó Coca-Cola, sponsor oficial de la selección paraguaya de fútbol.
So just an additional minute at the end of the first half. A first half that Paraguay have had by far the better of. The only goal coming from Jonathan Fabro. A good ball in from the right-hand side, and Fabro quite simply couldn't miss. Ayala has been excellent for Paraguay in this first half, and they lead Bolivia at the break in this battle of the two basement teams at the bottom of the South American World Cup qualifying groups. At half-time then, it's Paraguay who lead by 1-0. Couple of changes then for Bolivia at the start of this second half. Rudy Capazzo is one of those coming on, and Marvin Bejarano looked like the other. Confirm those for you in just a moment or so's time. Paraguay leading Bolivia by 1-0. The goal coming from Jonathan Fabro. Peruvian official tonight, Victor Carrello. So Paraguay in the red and white stripes, looking to hold on to or even extend their advantage in this match and to get just their third victory in World Cup qualifying. Goal in the first half from Jonathan Fabro, the number 17 for Paraguay. Here come Bolivia strongly. It's just Chavez with the shot, and that was always going off target as the rebound was fired in by Rudy Capazzo, on as a substitute and almost making an immediate and telling contribution with this shot here. Just maybe at the other end, a little poke shot coming in from Miguel Romero. Well, the youngster has caused quite a few problems for the Bolivian defenders in this match so far. You can see it straight from the restart. The bounce was slightly awkward, but it was always going wide from Romero. More of a toe poke really than a full-blooded shot on goal. Samudio. Oh, that's a terrific header! Brilliant goal, Roque Santa Cruz. Just his second goal in World Cup qualifying. The all-time top scorer for Paraguay gets his 27th goal for his country, but as I mentioned, just his second in this qualifying campaign. Little ball forward here from Samudio. Romero sweeps it in, and that is just a perfect header from Santa Cruz. The pace was already on the ball as it was whipped in. Santa Cruz adds some more and places it perfectly. Well, even at this early stage in the second half, it would seem that this is quite a long way back for Bolivia, who have offered very, very little in this match so far. Martins Moreno. Capazzo. Looks like it's Vicente Arce who is one of those who's gone off for Bolivia. Here come Paraguay again. Romero just took his eye off it for a moment there. Fabro. Who lost their last game by 3-1 away to Chile, which resulted in the resignation of Gerardo Peluso a few days later. In by Ayala, just a touch too high for Romero. In by Fabro. Away by Silva. Cabrera. Picked up by Rodriguez. By Chavez. Azog. Or by Juan Arce. Moreno. Mascherano. Touch forward from Petoni. Just confirm those changes for you for Bolivia at half-time. Edwards and Peno and Vicente Arce, the players going off. Juan Carlos Arce and Rudy Cardoso, the two players who have come on for the team in green. Fabro. Well, physical challenge, shall we say, from Luis Alberto Gutierrez Herrera. And Fabro, the man whose goal gave Paraguay a lead at the break. Certainly Paraguay on course for revenge for their 3-1 defeat away to Bolivia last year in the other qualifier. Almost another from Fabro. Just spotting here that the goalkeeper was not perhaps in the best position. You can see him right on the edge of the 6-yard area. Why not have a go? Some header forward from Gomez. Ayala. Fabro. Some obstruction there. On Pitoni. Remember that telling statistic with Bolivia, they haven't won a World Cup qualifier away from home for 20 years. Kept a clean sheet in their last 23 World Cup qualifiers. Bit of pushing there on Cabrera by Ortiz. Carlos Moreno by Gomez. Followed by Rodriguez. Capazzo. Capazzo again. Arce. It's one Arce. Juan Carlos Arce, who made his debut for Bolivia back in 2004. Now back in Bolivia playing for Bolivar, who's also played in Brazil, Qatar and Russia. Well, half away by Rodriguez. Mero with the use of the arm. Free kick to Bolivia. Azog. Rodriguez. Capazzo. Azog. In towards Moreno. Well, that would have been a spectacular goal. Anthony Silva behind the effort from Marcelo Moreno. Moreno got 7 goals in the previous World Cup qualifying campaign for Bolivia. 4 in this campaign. He's their top scorer ahead of Carlos Salcedo, who's amongst the substitutes for this match, who's on 3. Charged down by Bejarano. Pulls nicely for Bejarano. Bejarano, just 19 years of age. Safety by Valdez. Get the throw. Bolivia drew 2-2 with Venezuela in a friendly last month. Look as though they're going to get anything from this game, though. Fabro. Ayala. Fabro. Capazzo. Bajerano. Approaching the hour mark, Paraguay leading by 2-0. Jonathan Fabro in the first half, Roque Santa Cruz early in this second period. Forward comes Capazzo. Herrera on the overlap in towards Moreno. Pedro Azul. Rodriguez with the throw. Valdez. Herrera. So making the run outside him. Ayala has been very effective for Paraguay so far in this match, attacking down that right-hand side towards Santa Cruz. Fabro. Pitoni. There comes to Silva. Nicely done by Ortiz. Little burst of pace from him. Romero wasn't going to quite reach the man on this near side because Rodriguez got in the way. The defender there, very aware that Samudio was waiting behind him. Now in the first half, Victor Ayala's corner kick certainly caused Bolivia quite a few problems. Not this time though. Ayala's quick throw. Romero gets another corner. First change coming up for Paraguay, but not quite yet. That's too long for De Silva. First really poor delivery from Victor Ayala. Ayala. Fabro. Ayala on the chase, but Herrera will try and shield it from him. Capazzo. Capazzo had a year playing in Israel early on in his career. It's part of his footballing education. Juan Arce. Chavez. Just too strong. Angel Romero is the player who is going off. Oscar Romero is coming on in his place. And another change as well for Paraguay. Off comes the scorer of the first goal, Jonathan Fabro. And on in his place comes the number 10, Antonio Sanabria. Sanabria, who is certainly one that Barcelona are keeping an eye on, because he's with Barcelona's B team, the 17-year-old who moved to Spain back in 2007. Sanabria, who made his international debut in last month's friendly against Germany. Bit like handball there, and indeed it was. Not the best of first contributions to the game. Just 17 years old, Sanabria. Gomez. Well won by the new man, Oscar Romero. And we've seen a little flurry of shots from outside the area throughout this game, which might have been termed a little too far out to have a shot at. Certainly there were other options there available. Well, that's Leandro Megua who is going to come on. for Bolivia. And it is Jose Luis Chavez who is the player who is going to be withdrawn. Leandro Nayoa is on. Three changes then for Bolivia. Here's one of them, Juan Arce. Finds another, Rudy Capazzo. Now we're past Romero for him. Followed by Ortiz. Away by De Silva. Paulo De Silva, who had a spell with Sunderland in the English Premier League, also played for Real Zaragoza in Spain and a couple of teams in Italy, in Perugia and Venezia. Here it is who gets it away again, De Silva. Azog. Moreno. Looking for a free kick, doesn't get it. Away comes Romero. Terrific run made on the far side by Ayala. Driven in towards the near post and only just wide by the new man, Sanabria. Sanabria getting there first. Just the wrong side of the post though, as he got to the ball ahead of Rodriguez. Wilson Pitone is the latest player to find himself withdrawn. And on in his place comes Sergio Aquino. Born in Argentina, been with Libertad now since 2006, now 33 years of age, the midfielder. Ortiz, Romero. One by Santa Cruz. Ortiz. Here's Oscar Romero. Terrific ball through. And some good defending as well from Edimir Rodriguez. Coolly done to deny Samudio. Richard Ortiz delighting the home supporters. Romero. That's a free kick. And on Ayala. And there'll be a caution as well, the first yellow card of the match. Luis Alberto Gutierrez Herrera is shown yellow. That's the reason why. Ayala presumably will take the free kick himself. He's taken virtually every set piece for Paraguay. It is Ayala. Phew. That was felt by his teammate Richard Ortiz, who was struck by that free kick, which was hit with some ferocity. Marcos Santa Cruz with no sympathy whatsoever for Ortiz. And the man in the wall, he tries to move to get out of the way. Instead is struck very firmly indeed on the side of his head. The referee's just insisted that Ortiz goes off for a little bit of treatment, presumably because it's a head injury. They just want him to check it out. Rodriguez. Paso. Covered by Gutierrez. At least has tried to inject some element of urgency into Bolivia's play, even if it hasn't had too much in the way of an end result in this second period. A little bit of afters there. We might well see another yellow card here. Challenge was on Ortiz, and it's a caution for Dani Bejarano. The inside of the knee there. Bejarano. And Ortiz. Capazzo. The arm out there, he felt there was not too much wrong with it. Yanis Capazzo. Touch through from Arce. Moreno. Megua. Arce. Azog. In by Rodriguez. Capazzo. Rodriguez just had to hold his run there. Here's the ball in for the second goal. Wonderful header from Roque Santa Cruz. Well, at the time that goal was scored early in the second period, it looked as though that goal would be enough to put this match beyond Bolivia. And that was almost come to pass now. Santa Cruz, certainly a third goal now for Paraguay, and that would be victory for them, surely. Oscar Romero. Oscar Romero looking to succeed, where his twin brother couldn't quite with a goal. Both with Cerro Porteño, both born on the 4th of July. Bejarano. Azog. Taken away by the challenge from Ortiz. Roque Santa Cruz, he's onside here. Santa Cruz unselfishly through to Ortiz. 3-0. Well, that was super play from the two Paraguayan players. Ortiz, who originally won it, set up Santa Cruz, who looked as though he might be in on goal himself, but then Santa Cruz with the fantastic ball across for Ortiz, who'd continued his run forward. Clearly onside there, the Paraguayan captain. And despite the best efforts at the back from Abraham Cabrera, he wasn't going to stop that one. It's a third goal for Paraguay, and they lead Bolivia now by 3-0. Cosinhas, the former Paraguayan international, made a handful of appearances for his country, 3 in total. Been around a bit. The new manager has managed in Paraguay, Ecuador and in Peru. Big test though for Paraguay coming in their next game. In a few days' time, when they are at home to Argentina, the game which many are seeing as the one in which Argentina will claim for definite a place at next year's World Cup. Argentina, well, realistically they're there already, but not mathematically as such at the moment. Looks like the South American group leaders are going to face a rejuvenated Paraguay side with an extra spring in their step. Santa Cruz. Taken down by Samudio. It's a corner. Miguel Samudio. Question is, can Paraguay get another goal? It's a great corner. Oh, they can get another goal. Headed in by Gustavo Gomez. Well, the corner kick deliveries, probably about 80 or 90% of them for Paraguay, have been very testing indeed for Bolivia. They've had no answer to them. And Gustavo Gomez makes it 4-0. Again, you have to question the goalkeeper. Gustavo Gomez, 3 goals in this second half now for Paraguay. Remember, before this match, Paraguay had scored just 9 goals in their 12 World Cup qualifiers. Now they've got 4 in one night. Previous victories in qualifying, a 2-1 win over Ecuador here in Asuncion. That was back in November of 2011. And they also beat Peru here in October of last year. But aside from that, there's not been a lot to shout about for the Paraguayan fans. By Capazzo. Beats to Chile and to Ecuador in their last 2 World Cup qualifiers. This is much better from Paraguay. And they, as a result of this, will most certainly move off the bottom of the South American World Cup qualifying group. And they'll be replaced there by Bolivia. Bolivia, who will have just 10 points from 14 qualifying matches. Paraguay will move above them now with 11 points. Santa Cruz. Gomez. Batso with the throw. Arce. Driven in from Maigua. A long way out. Beat on target. Goalkeeper may very well have had it covered. Nice height for the keeper. by Ayala. Here's Candia. Gomez. Touch off from Bejarano, in turn from Megua. Gutierrez. Out comes Capazzo. Rudy Capazzo! Punched away one-handed by Silva. That may very well have moved in the air. Shot from in from distance. And arguably Bolivia's best chance of the match. There's the shot from Capazzo. You can see the goalkeeper's moving to his left, but then has to stick out his right fist to punch it away. Problem here for Ronald Valdez. Anthony Silva looks like he's going to keep a clean sheet. See again the third goal from Richard Ortiz. Well, there really hasn't been a lot for Paraguay to shout about in this World Cup qualification campaign, but this has certainly been a high spot, a 4-goal victory. Jonathan Fabro in the first half, 3 more in the second period. Roque Santa Cruz, Richard Ortiz and Gustavo Gomez with the goals for Paraguay. Emphatic winners, and they move off the bottom of the South American World Cup qualification table. Full time, Paraguay 4, Bolivia 0.